All right. So when taking samples from river systems and areas that have flowing water, it's important to get an idea of how fast the river is flowing. So in our case, we're using a very low-tech method where we take a tape measure and we measure from over on this side of the water, underneath of the bridge, down 6 meters. And then we take our orange right here and we put it up at the start, allow it to just flow down the river, and we time how long it takes the orange to go down. After about 3 trials, we average that. I mean, that gives us our flow rate and our speed the water is moving. This information is important because different creatures and invertebrates like to live in different environments that have varying degrees of flow rate. In faster flowing areas, you're going to get more things that are filter feeders that rely on the water to bring food to them, whereas in slower moving areas, we're going to have predators and things that actively seek out their food.
We took a few measurements of width as well as depth throughout the stream so that we could get an accurate mean of the area and depth of the stream. We also looked at the clarity of the river and saw that the stream was not very turbid. We don't need a tool like a SETI disc to tell us how much light is coming to the river because it's so shallow we can see all the way down. We've been using a kick net to monitor the invertebrate species in the stream. These are an effective tool because you kick up the sediment in the stream and capture both the water flowing through the net as well as the invertebrates in the sediment.
So, as Tabitha said, this is a kick net. I'm going to demonstrate how to use it. So, in our case, the water is flowing this direction. So that means we're going to be facing the net against the flow of water to allow the sediment and water to run through the net. So we'll drop the net into the water, and taking your welly, just go ahead and disturb all of the sediment and everything else around in the area.
Yeah, perfect. I'm going to start moving maybe to my left, your right.
Like, just go back and forth?
Yeah, and if you want, you can move upstream a small bit as well. Yeah, make sure you catch everything there.
This upstream sample here was relatively shallow. We were taking an average of about 15 centimeters of depth. Has a high amount of algae in it, and we were getting quite a few invertebrates in this sample as well. So
this one right here. I think this one.
This guy?
It's bigger, right there. Looking at these questions, so like how many tails it has, or the way we found the caseless caddisfly larva. We were looking at the hooks, and also like the pictures show the body shape pretty well and how it swims through the water. So I think it's,
I think we're going on this.
I think
it like sticks together with
lovely.
Yeah, that does look. Two of the most prominent species that we found in this stream are the midge larvae as well as the stonefly larvae. The midge larvae are a more tolerant species, so we find them in a wide range of water quality conditions, but the stonefly larvae only like to live in areas with better water quality, so that's indicating that this stream has pretty fair water quality.